Hello, friend, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel, Alpha Skytech. Today in this video, I'm bringing you something about VPN, Virtual Private Network, and what is the purpose of it, and what is it used for. So, in nutshell, VPN, which stands Virtual Private Network, and basically. That's one of the essential feature that you can use on your computer. Um, Establish says here digital connection between your computer and a remote server owned by a VPN provider, creating a point-to-point tunnel that encrypt your personal data, mask your IP addresses, and lets you sidesteps websites, block and firewalls on the internet. That's the meaning of this. That your connection will be basically secured, and if you look of defining VPN, more and more. It's gonna give you a lot of definitions. Do you really needs to have VPN? It says yes, you need to have a VPN to protect your online activities, hide your IP addresses, and keep your data safe. A VPN should be uh, the cornerstone of your online privacy and security at home, work, or public places, especially at the public places, folks. That's what I need to emphasize. You're traveling, you're at hotels, you're at the library, you need to have this VPN on. And this is what is going to protect your information. It masks your IP address, so you'll be anonymous in there, which is very good. And you can also utilize it, while logged into different other location in the world also. And probably you may have some other deals, when you buy an airline ticket sometimes because it's gonna show you your proxies in different area and different world actually. So it's a great feature to have actually. So those folks who are new to this and with the new AI world, artificial intelligence going on online a lot, so your IP is very essential, needs to be masked. And the only way to be masked is by utilizing a VPN. And it's very essential. Today I'm going to show you something. It's a free trial, and you can try it and see how it works. It's called Proton VPN, and it's free, and you can try it. If you like it, you can purchase the subscription. And basically, I have tried it before, and it worked great for me, and I really do recommend it. But one things I want you to do, you have to have an email address ready on hand. uh, Basically, that email is going to be your like a username for you to utilize with this subscription. So simply, I'm going to put this link down below on the description. You're going to copy this, and you go ahead, you copy this and put it in the address bar like this, and you press enter. It's gonna give you or it's gonna take you to the free VPN to protect your privacy, which is by Proton. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna click on get the VPN for free, and it's gonna come up to this screen. You're gonna go ahead and try for this. It says here continue for free, and it's gonna come up with this message in here. It says loading, and as you can see right away, it's come up to the email. Again, this email you're gonna have is gonna utilize as your username, and I suggest you to keep it somewhere self safe and create a password. Eventually you're gonna see that. So I do have my own email. that I have created. Uh, and you can see you're going to go ahead and after you enter your email, that's as username also, folks, in here. And it's going to start creating your account first for you, searching, and then here it come up with the generic password. It's always up to you. You want to utilize that, or you're gonna, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna choose my own password here. And that's what I'm gonna do at this moment. Go. I'm gonna go ahead and set this password, and it's gonna start loading, and it's gonna come up to this screen as you see, folks, and then you're gonna go ahead and click on download. It's going to go to the next page of the download page, and it's going to give you some more illustration. What is it for, which Windows and which version and such. I'm going to go ahead and click on download VPN. And it's going to come up, and I'm planning to put it at the download folder. I'm going to go ahead and click on save. And it's not going to take that long, and as you can see, it will basically come up to the this area where you have the download. It downloaded successfully. What you need to do always, as a rule of thumb, so you can basically close the screen and close the screen also, and then gonna go ahead and right click on the folder or file, then and run as an administrator. This is very important to run. This is going to come up to the user access control. You're going to accept that, say yes. And first screen, as always, you guys are familiar, it's going to come up to the language. There's several languages to select from. I'll select English for today, and then I'm going to go ahead, click on next. And it's going to come up to where it says you're going to select where you want to locate the folder. I'll locate it by default, and the area that should be, I'll leave it as is. I'm going to go ahead and click on next. So the next screen is it says here to create a desktop shortcut, and also install the Proton drive, encrypt clouds for free with Proton. So folks, this is for if you have an Amazon Azure account, a cloud account, or AWS, which is, or I'm sorry, Azure account, or Amazon AWS, or Google GCP accounts. That's where you have a storage account. You can associate that with this one actually. That's where you need to install this, and then eventually it's going to prompt you to do so. But and for this, I don't have that. Basically, I'll leave the just create a desktop shortcut, which I'll leave it as to that at this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and click on next, and it's gonna give you illustrations of where is it gonna be and where is it located. As you can see, the C by default is in the C program files. Proton VPN specifically designated, and then I'm go ahead and install that as you saw. The installations is not going to take that long. It's going to go rather quick, and it should come up to the supposedly the login screen. And we're going to wait for that. And if it doesn't, then you're going to go ahead. Here you go. It's going to come up to the login screen. And if it's not, you're going to go ahead to the desktop and look for this icon right here. And then you double click on that. That's if it does not come up. Here you have an option to start this program, which is Proton. It's good to have to start it and connect it on the boot. And the boots mean when it's rebooted the computer, restart it, it's going to connect automatically, which I'm going to leave it as is, not to do so. Here, that's mean you're on when it turns this purple color. Here's means off right here. So I'm going to put the username. Folks, this is the email that I showed you earlier. And also, this is the password that you created it. And then you go ahead and sign in. All right, we did something wrong here, and I'm gonna double click here as always. There you go. And it says here, secure internet anywhere. It's gonna go ahead and connect you to the Proton main dashboard, as you can see here, as always. And most of the software, usually it's come with the welcome screen if you want to take a tutorial, and it says thank you for using Proton VPN. Takes a quick look for that. If you would like, yes, you can do that to show you. And I'm going to go ahead and skip that. I'm going to go ahead right now, and there is a notifications here says Proton VPN. It's on, which is good. Also, this is Windows 11 I'm utilizing. And basically, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick connect, and it says waiting for a usable network, which that's what it's gonna look for, and it did find in the US, and it's initializing the connection, as you can see, folks, here, waiting for that authenticating user, assigning IP addresses, which is good. That's your mask IP address, basically, in here. And it's gonna go and look at for best location for you, and actually connect you to the Proton network. And folks, just to let you know, this is my current IP address right now before doing the quick connect. And I should have told you that earlier, but this is it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a quick connect, and it's going to start utilizing this process, and it's going to basically change that to a different IP address in a few minutes. And as you can see, folks, it did assign a new IP address for me. It's different from what I have previously that I showed you. And the connections will be also secured here. And it's going to give you a notification that has been connected through Proton, and that's what the new IP address is. Basically, we can do a speed test, and you can type that here, speed test, and usually I use some a third party. It's called Okla. That's what I use to see what is the speed test, even after changing the IP address within the US, actually. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and it's gonna start connecting, giving me again. I'm currently using like a some sort of proxy, and this is gonna go through a process of you know like two proxies and connections, a hotspot. That's why. But if you are at home, connected directly, folks, you don't. You're gonna have no problems with that. This is a minimal actually, an upload speed and download speed 54, as you can see, and upload speed of 67, 69, and probably to that range, which is this is very good though. But uh, basically, if you are on if you are at home and not on a hotspot, you'll have better numbers than these in the hundreds and maybe 200s or so. And also one more thing I want to bring, the way it's has been, you're gonna see it. It's been masked. You can type what's my IP address, and you click on that, and it's gonna tell you what is your current IP address is, what is your current location. As you can see, it shows you the current IP address as shown in here, basically, which is that's the IP address, folks, as you can see. And if I disconnect from this, you will see it's going to the normal IP address. And I just did the disconnect and see if it's going, and it's gonna give you an here a notification that you are disconnected. This is the way you're going to utilize the VPN, folks. As always, if you like this video, I appreciate your likes and subscribes. And again, VPN, it's an essential part. I highly suggest you utilizing this in your daily life, especially when you're traveling, when you're in a location that's not secured. VPN is a necessity on a daily life. You guys can use on your computer and even on a cell phone, mobile actually also. And a lot of companies, they have a mobile apps too. Beside that, folks, this is it for today, and I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to thank you again for supporting my YouTube channel of SkyTech, and have a great day. Thank you.